In your first alert forecast, we're tracking humidity headed into town. That can create some stray pop-ups. You can see some of that humidity change. A stray shower possible this morning, mainly in the mountains to start. As we stir up some more clouds at times, we're starting the day around 67 in Knoxville, more of a normal low. We've been below average lately because we haven't had to deal with that humidity as much. But again, it's coming up into our area with some scattered clouds, so some stray rain can pop up. Mountains, notice southeastern Kentucky midday could get a stray speck of rain in parts of the valley this afternoon, so nothing to cancel plans over. If anything, knowing that more rain and storms are on the way, I'd say get some things done outside. But it is a steamy day. That's why we even see any of these stray pop-ups on that first alert futurecast for your Thursday. Otherwise, a mix of sun and clouds. Notice a couple specks on the plateau too this afternoon to evening. We'll actually have more starting to flow our way later tonight, starting to dip down into southeastern Kentucky. We'll get a couple to start the day tomorrow before that coverage really steps up. So we're going into that stray pop-up potential for this afternoon and feeling warmer. 67 degrees to start, 81 at noon with a high today of 90 degrees and feeling hotter. Low 80s still at 8 o'clock as we do round out the day a little steamier. So I wanted to highlight what's going to feel like where you live, especially getting back into that humid air. It means it's actually going to feel more like the mid to upper 80s for much of our area at lunch. Right, up 88 is the average high for this time of year, so we can feel more like low to mid 90s this afternoon as that steamier condition sets up. I do think it'll range between 94 and 96 throughout parts of the south to central valley this afternoon. Even feeling like it's near 90 in Crossville, feeling like it's 93 Fountain City and La Follette, zoomed in here 87 in Pineville, feeling like a steamier 92 today in Dandridge and Pigeon Forge. So packing that extra water, staying hydrated again. And then we're going to water some lawns and gardens tomorrow. First, it's spotty rain and storms in the morning, so it's not a washout of a day, but it did add a WVLT first alert weather day for Friday. First, it's coming in late morning to midday on the plateau to the Tennessee-Kentucky line. Could have a few stronger storms here, but the timing of this is even more impactful in the valley to northeast Tennessee. This is when the kids are getting out of school. So all of a sudden there are literally hundreds of thousands of kids being let out of school, buses on the roads, parents trying to pick up, and it's heavy rain and frequent lightning throughout the south to central valley, foothills and mountains as well in the 3 o'clock hour, far northeast Tennessee. Now this does push up into the mountains by around 5, so it's really more packing it in right as the kids are getting out of school, and then we'll push that batch out before more heads this way. So this is where a good ½ an inch to a 3/4 of an inch of rainfall comes through in that afternoon time frame. Isolated 1-inch rainfall, and again, that's just the first batch with Friday. Temperatures were still aimed at 90, but notice earlier than normal. So actually just ahead of the time the kids are getting out of school. Steamy morning, 71 to start, 79 at 10 to 87 at 1 to 90 your high. And then those storms create some cooling, but we'll keep it going with some rain and storms Friday night into Saturday morning. There's another batch cutting through our area, so we'll get some heavy rainfall there. A few showers late morning to midday, and here comes another batch of storms Saturday afternoon. Actually, an update here too. I think this is going to drag out a little bit more into your Saturday night. Notice some scattered rain and storms. This will help to linger into your Sunday morning. So it does now look to kind of carry over into Sunday with scattered rain and storms early and becoming spottier by Sunday afternoon to evening. A lot of ups and downs here the next few days. Again, that first alert weather day tomorrow focused on that timing of storms, some heavy rainfall and rumbles with thunder at times throughout Saturday into early Sunday morning. That knocks down that heat just a bit. The humidity briefly dips early next week.